I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so what is Ostara? Every year there's a moment when the earth reaches perfect balance. Day and night become equal. Winter begins to fade, and the first signs of spring start appearing all around us. This is my dog Marshmallow. She's going to be my assistant teacher. Ostara is part of the Wheel of the Year, and I'm going to be doing a separate video explaining the Wheel of the Year. This is specifically about Ostara because the day that this is being released on YouTube is Ostara. So I thought it would be cool to do this separate and then do the Wheel of the Year and explain the whole Wheel of the Year. In many nature-based spiritual traditions, this moment is celebrated as Ostara, the spring equinox festival, and one of the sacred points on the Wheel of the Year. Today we're going to explore what Ostara is, where it comes from, and simple ways you can celebrate it. Ostara is the celebration of the spring equinox, the time when daylight and darkness are perfectly balanced. This usually occurs between March 19th to March 21st. In this year, 2026, it's going to be on March 20th at 7:46 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the Wheel of the Year, Ostara represents the awakening of the earth after winter. Seeds begin to sprout, animals become more active, and the natural world begins its return to life. Spiritually, Ostara represents balance, renewal, fertility, and new beginnings. It is a celebration of the growing light and the promise of the coming summer. Origins and symbolism. Many of the symbols associated with Ostara come from ancient seasonal traditions connected to the arrival of spring. Common symbols include eggs, rabbits or hares, flowers and seeds. Eggs represent new life, fertility, and creation. Rabbits or hares, these animals have been long associated with fertility and the rapid growth of springtime life. Flowers and seeds, they symbolize growth, possibility, and the beginning of the agricultural season. Many modern Easter traditions, such as decorated eggs and rabbits, are believed to have roots in older spring celebrations connected to the equinox. The spiritual meaning of Ostara. Ostara reminds us that life moves in cycles. After the quiet rest of the winter, the earth begins to awaken again. For many people, this season becomes a time to reflect on what they want to grow in their lives. New ideas or projects beginning. Restoring balance between rest and action. Just as seeds begin to sprout in nature, Ostara invites us to plant our own intentions for the coming season. Here are some simple ways to celebrate Ostara. There are many simple ways to celebrate this seasonal turning point, and here are a few traditions people can practice today. One, egg decorating is one of the most well-known spring traditions. The egg symbolizes new life and creation. Some people write intentions, like we'll do in our Ostara ritual at the end, or wishes on the eggs to represent what they want to grow in the coming months. Plant seeds. You can plant seeds as a powerful symbolic ritual for Ostara. As you place seeds into the soil, you can reflect on what you want to nurture and grow in your life. Just as plants need time and care, so do our dreams and intentions. Spend time in nature. Ostara is deeply connected to the awakening of the natural world. A simple way to honor the season is to go for a walk and notice the signs of spring. Budding trees, birds returning, flowers beginning to bloom. Taking time to reconnect with nature is one of the most meaningful ways to celebrate the equinox. Create a spring altar. This is also something we'll be doing later in this video and in a separate Ostara, 3 simple Ostara rituals. Some people celebrate Ostara by creating a small seasonal altar. Common items include flowers, seeds, eggs, candles, and fresh greenery. These symbols represent the fertility and abundance of the coming season. Ostara reminds us that life is always moving in cycles. After every winter comes spring. After darkness comes light. By honoring the turning of the seasons, we reconnect to the natural rhythms that humans have followed for thousands of years. Thank you, and I also have a video with 3 rituals to help us practice Ostara. I'm going to share those rituals on this video and in a separate video. The first ritual to celebrate Ostara that I wanted to showcase is the balance candle ritual. because Ostara is about the balance of night and day, the light and dark. It's a simple candle ritual that can symbolize harmony that we're experiencing in this movement through the seasons. What you need are 2 candles, a small bowl of water, a flower, or a leaf. For the ritual, place the candles on either side of the bowl. Light both candles and reflect on the balance in your life, where you may need more rest, more action, or more harmony. Hold the flower and say, just as the earth moves into balance, may my life move into harmony. Place the flower into the water as an offering to the season. The second ritual we're going to go over today is the intention egg ritual. Eggs have long been symbols of fertility and new life in spring traditions. Take an egg and write an intention or goal for the coming months. Hold the egg and visualize that intention growing and unfolding like a seed. You can place the egg on your altar or bury it in the soil as a symbolic planting of your intention. Finally, for the third ritual, you can create an Ostara altar. Many people celebrate the seasonal festivals by creating a small altar to honor the energy of that time. An Ostara altar might include eggs, fresh flowers, seeds, green plants, or candles. Colors often associated with this season include green, yellow, white, and pastel shades. This altar becomes a reminder of the renewal and growth happening all around us.